Yes, this is Tippy I. The time has come for the Lions to tell our own story. You're listening to the Lion's Voice vlog. Respect and love from St. Croix VI to the world. Rastafari.
The fittest of the fittest shall survive. My people, open your eyes. Wake up. Blessed love, this is Queen Omega representing for all lions and lionesses. With the lion's voice, we come to tell our story. Rastafari, live it. Hey, the lion's voice. Rastafari.
Marcus Garvey is very influential in all of this because Marcus Garvey had the printry, see, and that is how he could have dispersed and get his word out there to to gather the people who was interested in what he had to say. So the platform, the social media, I and I as Rastafari have to be the Marcus Garvey now, where the social media platform is concerned. And why I say that is because today, Zane, you have artists, you have reggae artists who are influential, very influential, and people listen to them, and they come as Rastafari artists, yeah. And these artists, these reggae artists, what they're doing, they're misleading, black people, African people. See, and I don't want to call any particular name, but I'm sure people know and hear the ones who are vocal about um, Jamaica, black people is indigenous to Jamaica, where within Rastafari, um, nothing no go so, within Rastafari. Zin, black people is Africans, and that is why I use Marcus Garvey in the beginning, because Marcus Garvey is the one who was saying Africa for the Africans, home and abroad, born and unborn. So we have to repatriate back to Africa. Marcus Garvey is a forerunner. He is the man, as I said, point us to his majesty. So the blueprint or the black print that Marcus Garvey left was a back to Africa mission. It was going back to Africa. We were taken out illegally, so we have to now return. And if we're gonna get help to return, all good and well, but we have to independently make our way back to Africa. So that is how the Black Star Liner came into play, seeing that we wanted to transport ourselves. We wasn't gonna depend on the white man to do this for us. Zine. So when you have reggae artists today, Zine, selling a narrative that they are Rastafari and they're telling the people that they're indigenous to Jamaica, I think us as influencers, us as ones who use this platform to edify our brothers and sisters and to show them Rastafari and to show them their roots and where they're coming from and where they need to go. I think I and these platform is very important. Zin, we are very to debunk these narrative that these sellout system dogs or whatever people want to call them are doing. See,
Yes.
because they are misleading, and when they make them money off of the name of Rastafari, this is the thing that they come now and they're misleading the people, telling they're indigenous to Jamaica and they're aboriginal. All right. You have a lot of people out there that they put on a facade, like they are something that they're really not. you know what I mean? And a lot of people are malicious, you know. And I come across some malicious entertainers and reggae and dancehall artists, you know what I mean? So I decided that eh, I'm not really gonna pay much attention um, to these malicious individual because most of them sell out, and we know this, because it's not even a matter of real, no real. We know what we know. See? So going to Ghana, going to Ghana is an experience, within itself. It's a great experience for I have been there this year for the third time, and from the first time to the third time, I've seen different things, you know what I mean? Marcus Garvey speak about science and technology, that we as a people have to be extra lance within it. You know what I mean? So I think what we're doing today, you know, in this modern age with social media is very powerful. Is very powerful, and I think the people probably who have created this social space, they probably didn't have the idea that it probably would have propelled to where it is today, and
Yes.
have the impact that it really have, because it have so much of an impact that something real that will publish, you have the mainstream will say this is fake, and it's actually the real deal,
Yeah.
and what they're telling you is actually the fake stuff. You know what I mean? So it is very powerful, and it is important that I and I as Rastafari, we utilize it in the best possible way that we can.
What was that big moment? I still haven't had a viral moment. What was your first big moment where you drop a piece of content and you see said this thing take off?
Okay. Viral moment. I don't know if I can call it a viral moment, but Vaughn, Vaughn Benjamin,
Hmm.
Vaughn Benjamin, um, sadly passed away a few years
Yes.
ago. Seeing, from the Midnight Band
Yeah,
from out
man.
of Antigua, also VI and
Yes.
them places.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Seeing, lately known as Aki Becker.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So, when Vaughn passed away, um, I wanted to reason with Vaughn, because I was just I think probably about 2 to 3 years prior Vaughn passing away. I was just getting into his music and his works. I think one of the first works I came across was a rhythm titled Warrior Rhythm, if I'm remembering properly. Zine. So from then, I started to take an interest into Vaughn work, and what he was doing. So I wanted to speak to Vaughn, because he was someone who was extraordinary. He was extraordinary. He was a prolific um, reggae artist, if I can call him that. Zine, I never hear no artist like him before. I've heard Bob Marley, I've heard Sizzla Kalonji, and I think Bob Marley and Sizzla Kalonji is one of the two biggest artists within reggae music. But Vaughn was something totally different from them two brethren there.
Mm-hmm.
In how we deliver. you know, and so on. But cut a long story short, Zane, Vaughn passed away. When Vaughn passed away, it was in the COVID time, I think, Zane, and I think I was one of the first person to did a vlog or a content, and you know, when he passed away,
Okay.
and those videos, you know, those video really draw a lot of Vaughn's fans and friends and family to the platform, you know, because as I said, I wanted to speak to Vaughn, and you know, he went, you know, abruptly like that, and I thought that I needed to, you know, start to put out, you know, some things
Yes.
and Vaughn. And people started to link me from, you know, all over, people who know him personally, you know, who sit with him, who drink with him, who smoke with him, you know, started to link me, and, you know, wanted to come on the program and so on. You know, so Vaughn passing away, I think, is what
Wow.
propel the platform to where it is today. We have to document our story. You know,
Crucial.
that is important. You know, as journalists, as influencers, as, you know, bloggers or vloggers or whatever one want to term us as within this space. You know, we have to make sure that we be that Marcus Garvey who was reaching the people through his paper. Now we are using social media in this modern time to reach the people, and, you know, to direct the people to where them supposed to go. It's not Jamaica, but it's to Ethiopia, Africa. You know what I mean? That is where black people is originally from, and that is where we need to return. So our duty now is to make sure we hold the line, my lord.
Well, lion voice, tell them that's the people first choice. Lion voice, make the lioness them feel nice. Lion voice, with the lion cubs we sacrifice. Lion voice, got to show the people them the life. Lion voice.
This is culture sound, a Rastaman sound, positive sound.
Culture sound system with DJ Culture Tafari TG.
And now you're in tune to the culture sound, Rasta sound.
Culture sound because of DJ Culture Tafari TG.
I help coming from the true living eyes, Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie the First, who created Zion and earth. He shall not suffer and I foot to be moved. I hold, he that keepeth Ethiopia shall neither slumber nor sleep. Well, youths in the streets right now, riots in your town now, Babylon them burning down. One bad police right now, riots in your town now, Babylon them burning down. No justice, no peace right now, riots in your town now, Babylon them burning down. The fire now cease right now, riots in your town now, Babylon them burning down. The youths them rise against brutality, man a kill another man for your salary. Them train them at the shooting gallery, black and loot, you might lose all your family. Them defend white supremacy, so them see the African as them enemy.
Yeah, I'm gonna say culture sound
Like this for centuries, them sick mentally. That's why we have the out in the streets right now. Riots in your town now, Babylon them burning down. One bad police right now, riots in your town now, Babylon them burning down. No justice, no peace right now, riots in your town now, Babylon them burning down. The fire now cease right now, riots in your town now, Babylon them burning down. Them say them tired of the looting, I and I tired of them shooting. Ku Klux Klan they recruiting, then them dress up in a blue suit and they're brutalizing the youths. Then no court, they just execute them till the people start learn the truth. And the black youths go strap on them Gideon boot and them out in the streets right now. Riots in your town now, Babylon them burning down.
Greetings in that divine name of His Imperial Majesty, Emperor Haile Selassie I, glory and honor in the name of his chosen queen, Empress Waziri Menen. My name is Kwasi Bansu, aka the Chance Match Kwasi, aka Ras Kwasi, aka the Reading Ras, aka the Pan-African Happy Man, creative industry attorney. I'm an artist, I'm an author, I'm an actionist, and right now I am the host of Lion Talk. Welcome to Lion Talk, and welcome to the Lion Voice Network, where the lions and the lionesses are telling our own story. Super special episode today, family. You hear I talk about Ras Tafari, independent, non-aligned media. I have a brethren with perhaps the largest Ras Tafari platform, Ras Tafari owned branding media here with I today, and we're going to go in depth on the topic of Ras Tafari non-aligned media. We are here at the Lion Voice Network. Yeah, I them know I already. We not just come to talk. We've been reaching out to the platforms, Reasoning Agwan, and the Uprising will be here, and on other platforms. But we are going to really be obedient to Kadamawi Haile Selassie, the organized and centralized mandate. We have to live it right now. We see what's happening, family. The end of the petrodollar has arrived. The emergence of BRICS and the multipolar world. World War III underway. How is the Rastafari community reacting to all of these things? What is the role of Rastafari, independent, non-aligned media, to keep I informed and to rally, this response in this Armageddon? The guest I have here is uniquely positioned to answer some of these questions. The brethren is in Jamaica, he's in Ghana, so he's a brethren where I love watch your content, and learn too, and touch certain topics. But before we do that, let me big up Ramia King Design, big up yourself, Ras Lidge, the tumbler, I always have either my tea, my coffee, water, whatever we have a drink. Is a Rastafari brethren provide that for I. Big up yourself. Big up CMAS Life, Ras Wolde. Big up yourself. One of the top CMAS beverage I ever taste in my man life, and is a sponsor of the Lion Voice Network. Big up yourself. Of course, I have to also big up the Lion Pride. And remember, if you subscribe, you are part of the Lion Pride. Big up the Lion Pride on Patreon. 18 away. Linking arm in arm right now. I don't remember when I just 2 people for 2 years and we hold it. Now family is starting to rally in, and we give thanks for the uprising. And we're going to talk about the economics of Rastafari independent media. But one thing is for sure is that it has to be funded by the people to avoid the corruption. It has to be funded by the people. We don't want any one sponsor can shake away from what we have to do. This is for the IDEM and the IDEM. We are grateful for the Lion Pride, for the support. And big up the Ubuntu Lion Pride. These are brethren and sisters who made us give a one-time contribution. Them not depend the monthly subscription, but them love what them see. You may have a millionaire watch the program and him just want to drop a 10 grand upon the Lion Voice Network. He would be part of the Ubuntu Lion Pride, because I am, because we are. You understand? So we just big up all of the supporters who are making this possible, this uprising, slow and steady. But we are rising, and we're not going to stop. We want Rastafari news program. We want Rastafari movies. We want Rastafari animated movies. We want Rastafari documentaries and biography and world gambit. Where's the Battle of Adwa feature film? Who go and build it? These are the things that we're talking about right now, family. There's no limitation. So please help I to welcome a warm Lion Voice Network welcome to this brethren that I am inspired by. He goes by the name of Ija Star. Welcome, family, to the Lion Voice Network. Welcome to Lion Talk.
Blessed love, brother Kwesi. Warm welcome, great honor and a pleasure to be here on the platform, my lord. Holy Emmanuel I, King Selassie I,
Yeah,
Jah, Ras
uh,
Tafari,
I-
Majesty. Give
yes,
thanks.
it's a joy, to hear that voice, a voice I listen to, what I mean, on the YouTube. I know if I have it there, is a joy for I. But please, let us step into the Lion Talk time machine, and let us return to the
Majesty.
youthful days. Where was the I born, and what was the I journey to Rastafari?
All right, give thanks again. I want to say blessed Father's Day to the I and all the rest brothers them out there, holding, their position, as a father, Zane, manners and respect, and give thanks for um that contribution towards the upliftment of I and I as a people, because we need the fathers them to to be around and to be there, what I mean, not just playing a role, because playing a role is just playing a role, but a father is a father, what I mean. So give thanks to all of the brethren them who I hold them position, I hold them office,
Key.
as a great father, So give thanks again. And bless up all, the mothers also, because it's a balance. It's a balance. It's not just the fathers. We know Mother's Day pass and now is Father's Day, but there's a balance, the father and the mother. So, bless up all, the mothers them out there, because most time, or sometime you have mothers also playing that father, father's role, what I mean? And I know, that can really substitute for being, a father, but something is better than nothing, So give thanks to all of the, the mothers them out there said we, all in their office also. Yes, I. And large up to all, the listeners, that is tuning in right now. Manners and respect, give thanks for tuning in. So I am Honorable Ija Star, the mindset, and I was born in Jamaica, St. Andrew, Jubilee Hospital. I grew up in a community called Augustown.
Okay.
I know most people would have heard about Augustown, um, due to the history, and also you have popular Rastafari entertainers, who is from Augustown. But I'm one of those individual who was born in Augustown and grew up in Augustown for a period of time. And the time growing up in Augustown was great, because we live in the riverbed, and in the riverbed, it's a different vibe altogether. It's like you're their country, in a zone, because everything is just natural, you know what I mean? Everything is fresh, green, lush, you know. So it's great growing up in the riverbed. And in Augustown, Augustown is a place where it's a very spiritual place,
Okay.
because you have ones like Bedward, Alexandra Bedward,
Yes.
who
Yes.
was a famous, if I can call him famous, but a famous individual who rose up in Augustown to to set Augustown on a level, on a spiritual level, and also on a economical level within, the community and a self-reliance level. So, ones like Bedwood, Alexandra Bedwood, is ones who aid towards, the spirituality within Augustown, and then came, the Rastafari bridging and sistering them, because the Rastafari community within Augustown is very strong. You know what I mean? So, we grew up in that, atmosphere within Augustown.
Was the I familiar with a place called Dreadites?
The youth growing up here. Yes, yeah man. Familiar with all of them places there. As a youth, running up and down. We have brethrens, who was, born Rasta, from Dreadites, and other places within Augustown to Sedway.
This is culture sound, a Rastaman sound, positive sound.
Culture sound system with DJ Culture Fire TG.
And now you're in tune to the culture sound, Rasta sound.
Culture sound because of DJ Culture Fire TG.
I help coming from the true living eyes, Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie the First, who created Zion and earth. He shall not suffer and I foot to be moved. I hold, he that keepeth Ethiopia shall neither slumber nor sleep. Well, youths in the streets right now, riots in your town now, Babylon them burning down. One bad police right now, riots in your town now, Babylon them burning down. No justice, no peace right now, riots in your town now, Babylon them burning down. The fire now cease right now, riots in your town now, Babylon them burning down. The youths them rise against brutality, man a kill another man for your salary. Them train them at the shooting gallery, black and loot, you might lose all your family. Them defend white supremacy, so them see the African as them enemy.
Yeah, I'm gonna say culture sound
like this for centuries, them sick mentally. That's why we have the out in the streets right now. Riots in your town now, Babylon them burning down. One bad police right now, riots in your town now, Babylon them burning down. No justice, no peace right now, riots in your town now, Babylon them burning down. The fire now cease right now, riots in your town now, Babylon them burning down. Them said them tired of the looting, I and I tired of them shooting. Ku Klux Klan they recruiting, then them dress up in a blue suit and they're brutalizing our youths then. No court, they just execute them till the people start learn the truth. And the black youths go strap on them Gideon boot and them out in the streets right now. Riots in your town now, Babylon them burning down. One bad police right now, riots in your town now, Babylon them burning down. No justice, no peace right now, riots in your town now, Babylon them burning down. The fire now cease right now, riots in your town now, Babylon them burning down.
Now
when
this
the
is
leaders
the
of the world
original
are feeling their
band
responsibility to
sound.
lead the youth them to a brighter future. Well, I and I hear the conquering line of the tribe of Judah, Earth's rightful ruler. I just play Ras Tafari crowd, unconquerable. We come to tell them about Babylon, they're falling down.
Alright, in a culture sound, you owe me a million, but give
We
it
come
down.
to tell them about the way Ras Tafari crowd, unconquerable. We come to tell them about Babylon, they're falling down. Tafari is uncle yo. We come to tell them about Holy Palace intrigue, infighting between Solomon seed. Well, Empress tied to want her family to lead. Well, King Michael wants his son, King Michael. Now watch the orphan married to him niece, who get up every day and a study and a read. He work and he pray every day. He achieve. Them say you're the leader, every nation leader.